Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm bringing you part 7 of What If Goku Was in Naruto. In the last part, Goku and Naruto went off to train with Jiraiya. Once they returned, they met up with Sakura, and then they were given the bell test again. So after that, they then were given a mission to bring back Gaara. So they head off to the Hidden Sand, and once they do that, they head over to the Hidden River. So they then run into Itachi, and then after that, once they get there, they are met up with Sasori and Deidara. So Goku, Sakura, and Shio are told to fight Sasori. With that out of the way, let's begin. Goku and Sakura dash towards them, and then he uses his puppets to try and crush them or poison them. So they are able to dodge his attacks, and Goku is able to protect her from the poison, along with Shio, who is making their bodies move out of the way. So Sakura then punches him back, and then Sasori proceeds to use himself as a puppet, and then he sends out multiple puppets, and then Goku and Sakura are able to hold their own against them. So then a puppet cuts Goku's cheek, and then Sakura off guard, then he gets slashed in her side. So she then is about to fall, but Goku catches her. So she thanks him, and then she takes out the antidote. So she then thinks of a plan. She asks Goku if he remembers the Kaioken. Huh? Yeah, why? She then says that he's going to need to combine Super Saiyan 2 with Kaioken. Sakura, that will kill me! She then says not unless she can heal Goku constantly. So Goku then thinks for a moment and then asks how she'll be able to do that if he's fighting. She averts her eyes and then says that she'll have to carry her, embarrassed. So Goku then nods and then puts her on his back, and then tells her to hold on. So Goku goes into Super Saiyan 2 and then begins to power up, his auras zapping everywhere. Super Saiyan Kaioken is something I lucked out on in the past. Even so, I've never used it since, because Super Saiyan 2 has been the same multiplier with barely any strain. Even so, combining this with Kaioken will surely destroy me, but with Sakura healing me, not only will I be able to use this, but I'll get stronger and stronger because of my snake eyes. Okay, let's do this! Kaioken! Goku's aura burst into a red aura, and then within a second he stopped right towards Sasori, kicking him into the air. Goku is getting faster and faster due to the snake eyes, and also stronger. So Goku then tells Sakura that to be his fist. She hesitates because she'll have to stop healing Goku, but Goku says that he'll be fine. So Goku gets close enough as Sakura then punches Sasori, and then Goku then kicks him into the wall, taking out his talisman. And then they then land on the ground and Goku reverts back to base. They both sit down exhausted. Goku laughs and then he puts his fist out. Sakura also laughs and then they both fist bump. But the one they fought was a clone. And then the other then tries to attack Chio, but Sakura jumps in the way, taking the hit. So the puppets of his parents then kill him. So Chio uses revival jutsu on Sakura, healing her. So they then go to the others, and then Sakura to heal Gaara, but he's dead. Naruto cries, and then Chio sacrifices herself to bring back Gaara. And then with the help of Naruto, Gaara wakes up, and then they mourn Chio's death. They say goodbye to each other, and then Gaara shakes hands with Naruto, and then shakes hands with Goku. They then go back, and then things remain relatively the same in the story, up until they meet Sai. Yes, Sai is in the story. So they head off to where the Akatsuki spy would meet Sasori, and then they're on their way, and then Sai says something to Goku. Aren't you the leader of the Saiyans? You seem to have had a bad job controlling them. Well, you are a monkey. I'm guessing you don't have the same smarts as... I'm sorry, what did you say? I didn't quite catch that. Oh, I apologize. I said that you're a monkey and that's all I need to hear. Goku laughs, and then he punches Sai, sending him back. I hope you learned your lesson. Don't call me a monkey again, or else I'll crush you. Got it? Also, I don't like being referred to as a Saiyan. I prefer being called a human instead. Naruto then asks if that's a trigger word for Saiyans, and then Goku says that it is, because of their tails. Yamato then threatens them, and then by using Wood Jutsu, and they head on, and then once they get there, Yamato disguises himself as Sasori. He meets up with Kabuto, but then gets his clever blown. Goku, Naruto, Sakura, and Sai jump out as Orochimaru and Turles arrive. Naruto uses the Three Tails cloak and then fights Orochimaru. So Sakura is about to get hit by debris, but Goku saves her, and then it gets her to safely. Sai goes after Orochimaru. Goku powers up to Super Saiyan 2. Only Super Saiyan 2? That's all you could achieve in the past years? How pathetic. Huh? What are you saying? Have you achieved Super Saiyan 3 or something? Not exactly. It indeed is the form beyond Super Saiyan 2. I guess I'd just show you instead. He then begins to power up, his eyes turn into a purplish color, and his hair gets longer, and his shirt rips off, and red fur surrounds his body, and his tail turns red too. This is the primal form of the Saiyans, the most powerful transformation. It may even rival our father's god form. There's no telling how powerful it is. I'll make you regret betraying us. Turles then charges at Goku. Goku can barely block and barely but defend himself. So Turles then beats Goku around. Right now he's probably the strongest there, minus Naruto in his Four Tails form. You should know that Goku doesn't stand a chance here against Turles since he's in Super Saiyan 2 and Turles is in Super Saiyan 4. The fight is basically like Super Saiyan Blue Goku versus Jiren. So Turles then creates a clone and raises him into the air and then smashes Goku into the ground. He then blasts him with the Kamehameha and Goku stands up weakly. And then Turles does the unthinkable. He then puts his hand right through Goku, striking his heart, like either what Beerus did to Goku or what Moro did. Goku then falls to the ground, lifeless. Sakura screams his name and then runs over to him, and Turles lets her. She then tries to heal him, but to no avail. She cries for Goku. It's too bad. He's already dead. But don't worry, you care for him. I'm a nice guy, so I'll let you. He goes to attack her, but she and Goku's body vanish. Turles is surprised. Are you crying, Sakura? Did you really think I was dead? You're forgetting something. My dad was the Super Saiyan God. Everyone looks over to see Goku holding Sakura in a flaming aura. His hair becomes a crimson colour, and also he's a bit skinnier. His wounds from before have already healed as well. She smiles, happy that Goku's okay. Goku puts her down, and then to Turles calmly. So you were the one who got the Super Saiyan God chakra. That explains the strange kanji that appeared in your chest in the preliminaries. They don't call me Prince for nothing. Like hell you're our Prince. Though this will be interesting to see which is stronger, the primal form or of the Saiyans or the God form. Bring it, Turles. They then begin to fight, and it's clear that Goku has closed the gap in power, even in power, and having the time of their lives. For the first time in a long time, Goku's Saiyan instincts are kicking in, and he's getting more and more excited throughout the fight. Even though Turles despises Goku, he's still having a lot of fun here. They go blow for blow, kick for kick. Orochimaru then breaks it up and then says for them to retreat. So they then leave, and then Sai then goes over to them, and he seems to betray Team Kakashi. At first, they deal with Naruto. Naruto is completely berserk, and Goku flies over to him. So Goku then gets ready to restrain him. Or no, fight or restrain him. So Goku does what he did in the Broly movie, the God Blend, and Naruto can't move at all here. Naruto, listen, you don't have to fight anymore. Naruto still tries to attack him. We faced a lot of bad enemies in the past, haven't we? Some were redeemable, but some weren't. And I can tell, you're not the bad guy here. You're Naruto Uzumaki, one of my closest friends, and someone who never gives up. Are you going to let that thing control you? Come on, Naruto! You could do this! Naruto roars as then the Super Saiyan God chakra then turns into the Nine Tails chakra and then covers Goku instead. And he then smacks Goku with one of his tails. Goku backflips away, and then Goku makes a red Rasengan, and then Naruto just explodes it. And then Naruto just throws him to multiple trees. So Yamato then seals the Nine Tails with Naruto screaming in pain. So then Sakura heals him. Once he wakes up, they head to the whereabouts of Orochimaru's hideout. And things are relatively the same up until they meet Sasuke again. It's been a while, Naruto, Sakura, and Goku. So they then have the same conversation as they did before, and Goku powers up into Super Saiyan God, and Sasuke tries to attack Naruto. Things remain relatively the same, and they go back to Konoha. So they then refuse to give up on Sasuke. So the next day, Naruto then begins his training with chakra nature. And then during this, Sai and Sakura go on missions. And for Goku, he's focusing on another technique that he was taught a long time ago, the Spirit Bomb. So Naruto finds out his chakra nature is wind, and then Asuma helps him out with it. Asuma then goes out on a mission, and then to fight the Akatsuki, and is killed. Naruto is determined to master his chakra nature now. So the Akatsuki arrive, and Team 10 and Kakashi then fight Kazuku. So then Shikamaru then fights a Hidan. So things remain relatively the same up until Team Kakashi arrives. So Naruto fights Kazuku, and things remain relatively the same. Goku has his hands raised in the air and his eyes closed. So Naruto creates a wrist end shuriken, and then Goku creates a spirit bomb, like the one he made in Saiyan Saga. Goku and Naruto combine their attacks, and then Kazuku then tries to hit them, and apparently that was just a clone. So they then yell in unison, "Over here," throwing at Kazuku, and then setting them back flying. So Kazuku is killed, and then Goku stands up and then says, "Looks like we did it. We also found a new awesome move for GOGETO to use." Naruto laughs too. "Let's keep getting stronger." Yeah! So they then thumbs up, and then that's where I'm going to leave off for now. Thank you all for watching, and subscribe if you enjoyed. I really appreciate it if you did, and thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys.